Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. In today's video we're going to be trying out MEGUMIN on Nithog. Someone suggested this team in one of my comment section on my previous Nithog video with Aqua, and I thought I would try it out on, well, once again, on Nithog because it was a Nithog suggestion. So this is the team we're looking at. It's not actually too bad. It's got a lot of DPS. You've got 3 DPS as a support, buff removal, stance removal, yeah, we'll go over gear. So we have attack crit on MEGUMIN, HP defense on Char, attack crit on God damn it, Mazano, that's his name, and then HP defense on Nauseans, and then on the HP defense, attack crit, HP defense for links. Card set is the if everyone's the same race, we get attack related stat boost because everyone is human, which is good. And yeah, let's get on with it. Here we go. I wonder how good this team is actually going to be. So, I've not tested this team, I've not done anything. I just saw someone suggest this team, or someone spoke about this team in one of my comment sections, and I thought, screw it, I'll give it a go. Why not? See no reason not to give it a go. So, we have a lot of basic stat boosting, we have a lot of attack related stat boosting, we just have a lot of general stat boosting. So, she can provide 40, I think it's 41% basic stats, that's charged. MEGUMIN can actually provide 20% base stats for the whole team with her relic. And then we've got 20% from his normal passive, 40% damage reduction from his passive, up to 30% attack related stats when his passive max out, and an additional 15% basic stats if we end up playing 3 recovery skills. So that should be pretty handy. What we'll do is we'll get rid of some of the weaker skills. So cleanse up for the attack related stat boost, play Char single target. Not too much, but I didn't really expect too much. She's got no stacks at the moment, and no one's passive's built up. Ah, Mazano. I forgot. I forgot how strong Mazano is. I do hope that he returns. Not soonish, because we had double Tower of God before we actually got a new collab, which was kind of irritating, but it is what it is. We'll remove a stance. With the MEGUMIN buff at the moment, so we actually get additional ult gauge. So playing 2 skills actually give me 4 gauge. So we'll do that. Not bad. Actually, not bad. We also get basic stat boost as well there, because we've got 2 additional gauge. Mazano's damage is really good. I think we've actually maxed out Char's passive now as well. Really good damage. Oh my god, this is actually a really good team. It's a lot better than what I was expecting, I'm not going to lie to you. I wasn't really expecting much. Problem is, of course, when we pop MEGUMIN's ultimate, she will just immediately then just be crippled, which isn't the best. We do have a recovery skill here, so what I am probably going to do is just try and get the gauge down as much as possible. So there we go, there's a decent chunk of the gauge down. I also don't want to get it too low because it gets the attack related stat boost. Okay, we've got the gauge to 0, which next turn we can kill it, which is good. I will just cleanse up because we are going to take a little bit of damage. We've also got Nauseans' ult, which is pretty good. It is debuff immunity, which I'm pretty sure Nithog does remove every buff on the field when debuff immunity is there, which isn't really too big of a problem, I'm not going to lie. Let's actually check out everyone's stats. So, MEGUMIN has 131,000 attack, Char has 83,000 attack, Mazano has 110,000 attack, and then, yeah. Nauseans has 53,000, but he's actually got a decent amount of health as well. The lowest health is actually Char, which is not something I was expecting. I know she boosted. Oh, I know why. She boosted everybody's stats, where he boosts his own stats, she boosts her own stats. So yeah, I understand why now she has the lowest health. We'll do this. I'm pretty sure Char should still do a decent amount of damage, so we'll cleanse up, hopefully get full health. Close to full. Char's damage is pretty good, and then we ult with MEGUMIN. Which, of course, is going to do damage cap, as you would expect. And then Kazuma appears. I'm sad Kazuma's not in the windscreen. I kind of wish, if you got the kill with the ult, Kazuma was also in the windscreen as well. But maybe that is just asking for a little bit too much. Weekly, thank you. And now we're on to floor 2. Here we are, now on to floor 2. I probably should have given Red Tarmiel to this lady here, to Char, because, of course, she's the one that's going to get targeted. But it is what it is. We didn't know that, but now we do. So what we can do is... I think I can do something along the lines of this. This should hopefully kill. So this will give us 2 stacks of Char's passive. And MEGUMIN should hopefully do a good chunk of explosion damage. That's damage cap. Another damage cap. Can MEGUMIN also damage cap? She can? Okay, fair enough. And then we land the kill. Which doesn't need damage cap, which is fine. Which actually heals a lot, because we got the kill. And when you get the kill, the HP related stat sorry, the HP related substat lower disappears for like that 1 second. So if you ever need to heal, this is just a tip for anyone. If you need to heal, make sure you defeat a phase with the character you need to heal with, and they'll get their full lifesteal amount that they would normally get, which is pretty good, and that's something you sort of want to make sure you're doing. Okay, so what is your damage cap? 35%. Do I believe Megumin can do enough? Possibly. If not, Char can hopefully finish the job. Okay, she's not doing enough. Give her too much credit. Oh, that's actually really good though. First skill didn't do too much, but the second skill really definitely did a lot more damage. There you go, also huge damage once again there. Shield. We still have the shield for an extra turn, which is good. Doesn't do too much to the shield either, because Mazno's got a lot of attack. There we go, we tank really well, and really well once again. Cool. Do I even need the stance removal? I think I waste it. I think I pop this, and I waste it. I don't think it's really going to be that necessary. And I'll move this as well. This should be okay. There we go. And we'll waste that because we don't need it. I'm going to pop Char's ult. I just need to keep Megumin's ultimate. Using it is just too much of a hindrance. Honestly, it's just too much of a hindrance to be using. We do have Corrosion on us, which is actually going to be horrendous. And we don't have a recovery skill with him. So I might do something along the lines of this. Just to sort of hopefully get a shield up to mitigate some of the explosion damage next turn. There we go. Good, really good damage. Actually, really good damage. We really need a cleanse skill now. We desperately need a healing skill. It's fine. It's just going off the chart, which is quite good because she's actually really bulky, and I would prefer it to be like this. We can put a shield up, which will mitigate some of the damage, not all of it. Actually, probably not even much of it. But it'll mitigate some. I probably need to get the kill with Char as well, just sort of maximize the fact that she is going to survive. I need her alive, please. I really wish this shield gave like HP related stats or even just something, because there's no passive cleanse on this team, so you know there's no like Shion or Tyr will let you play 3 single targets and you get a cleanse. There's none of that, and shield breaks. Oh, shield tanks it. Okay, that's really good. I'm gonna get a cleanse as well. Okay, this is perfect. This is actually perfect. Okay, we tank that really well. Does have an explosion ultimate, and it has buff removal. That's not good. Okay. So what I will do is we'll cleanse. I'm actually going to go move as well, and then we're going to hit it with a Megumin skill. Because Megumin keeps refreshing her attack-related stat boost, it means absolutely nothing, but she just keeps refreshing it. There we go. The cleanse is pretty handy. We needed that. Yeah, and then we can put another cleanse. Okay, cool. We should be okay. So this ultimate is explosion, which it can actually be quite scary sometimes. But we've got another cleanse skill, so we should be all good. That is D rank, but once again, not really too big of a problem. We can cleanse up here as well. I really badly want to land the kill with Char, just so she heals, really. If not, we'll just double bonk with Megumin and that should hopefully finish the job. Okay, we're not going to kill here because I feel a damage cap. Oh no, okay, we can. Okay, damage cap's 35% still. And the heal back? Okay, it's good. Okay, that's exactly what we needed. We needed that heal back. That's fine. Honestly, not bad. The team isn't bad. If you get recovery skills, this team actually might be really good. I'm kind of tempted to see if they can absolutely nuke the next floor. If they could like nuke the second phase completely, this may actually be the fastest team and the best team in the game, even better than the solo leveling team, even though it does have Char on it still. But yeah, now on to floor 3. Here we are, now on to the final floor of Nidhogg, floor 3. The true test if this team is really good or not. I kind of want to keep Nazian's recovery skill, at least as long as possible. I need to find out what the damage cap is on here, actually. If it actually says on here, because it might not say. 35%. That's a very good damage cap to have. I have a lot of faith. I think maybe I start with this. Just so we get a stack of Charles passive. Stack of Charles passive gives us basic stats. Actually, does it actually pre-stack? It does pre-stack. Okay, so we start with an additional 7%, which is good. Of course, it's only 7% because I'm 6'6". Char doesn't provide... she provides like... I think it's like 15% if you're 1'6". So it's a 6% difference, which is it's still pretty crazy, but it's not as bad. I need to also get rid of the single target as well. That's not bad. So I preferably want to kill him one turn here. Damage should be quite good. Okay, good. Okay, it is now down all on Megumin. Cheers, damage cap. That's pretty good. I see that as a win. China has the buff as well. If we can, like, one turn this, I'll be extremely impressed. Because this is, like, 80... This is a lot of damage reduction we're going to have to get through here. I'm going to start with Megumin. Solely because we get additional gauge, we get more damage. I need to do it... so that won't give me a stack. That will give me a stack. I'm just thinking more or less about... I have to do it like this. Just to maximize Charles damage. And then Masno will go at the end. Okay, that's a lot lower than what I was expecting. Okay. Charles making up for it. Significantly making up for it. Okay, come on, Masno. Come on, Masno. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad, right? We don't get extremely penalised for it. We don't actually have to get the gauge up at all. He's not actually taking that much damage either. So we don't have to worry about it. Oh, it's okay. It's a lot more than what I was like. It's a lot more than what I would like. Okay, we can double cleanse here, because that's actually going to be a really useless skill. No, I'm not. I'm going to play this first. Because if not, I'm going to cleanse. It's going to stun, and it's going to put the gauge back up, which is not what I want. And then Masno can clutch up here. But yeah, this is actually a really... It's not a bad team, really. You don't have to do the gauge. I guess you just have to sort of get lucky with skills. But apart from that, it's not bad. Look, I get our basic stats up even higher now. There we go. That was through 80% damage reduction. If I maybe would have played another Masno skill instead of the Megumin skill, if I would have got one, we would have got through it even quicker. Of course, we have to deal with Ignites here, which sadly we don't have a real counter to. Okay, I will get Megumin's ult. Solely because more damage. She does more damage then. Maybe if I had her ult on the first turn, we'd have done more damage. That's a really good damage. What I say is better than solo leveling too. Maybe. Like, genuinely maybe. I feel like Sung makes the solo leveling team worse, but you need Sung, because if not, Barry doesn't count as a human. Damn, if they had like another dark human, we would actually have like quite a good team. I reckon we'd actually have a really, really good team. I just hope in the future they make another dark human. Maybe even No, Tristan's Goddess Demon, I'm an idiot. No, maybe a new Arthur. We'll pop this ult. He's going to remove it. Actually, I'm going to keep it. I don't really care. Masno's ult should do, hopefully, good chunk of damage. We'll waste this. We'll get rid of that. And then I'll move for Charles' ult. Masno, 1.2 million. Megumin, 1.1 mil. Not bad. Char, HP defense, 1.2 mil. Of course. There you go. Shield doesn't really take too much damage. It's a pretty good team. I'm enjoying this team. Can't derank me because of Masno shield. Masno shield is so broken. Yeah, it's going after him because he had the lowest health at the start, which is fine. I'm saving this, which I can pop it now. I have no reason why I can't. I got a cleanse skill. I got stance removal still. Thankfully, I did save that. We'll pop Char's ult because that should kill it. If not, I'll play that as a safety skill. Pop this for attack relate stat boost. It's not really necessary. Yeah, that was more than overkill. 220k attack on Megumin at the moment. Masno's 164, 118 on Char. Even 75k on Narzians is still pretty good. I thought this was the demonic beast that removed all buffs when you had debuff immunity, but apparently not. We do have patience that though, which is crazy. He's going to stance up as well, which is completely fine. I'm just going to check her stats now. Okay, it's now 186,000. Okay, we lost something. I'm okay with just doing like this. This is super overkill, I do know that, but... Okay, she just one-shot it. It's actually pretty cool to see that. Okay, I know Masno's doing it as well, but it's Masno, for goodness sake. He's extremely powerful. This is a really good team, though. I feel like every skill is more than overkill, which is nice to see. And you don't even need, like... Okay, maybe you need some of your characters a little bit invested. Okay, Char's going to lose a skill here. There we go. But yeah, you don't really need your team fully invested. For example, you could probably get away with like Masno HP defense. Yes, you might have to stall a little bit more on the second phase, but as long as you know what you're doing, you know how to play the game, you know, okay, maybe you have to take a few risks here and there when it comes to certain skills. Apart from that, it's a really good team. I'm actually having fun using it. Okay, so Megumin, do we have max stacks for you, your cleanse skill? Okay, we can get one more. So we'll get one more. And I'll put Megumin skill, and if that somehow does not kill, which I highly doubt it will not kill, that should kill. If it doesn't kill, we've got a problem. Ultimate. 8.5 million, not bad. The strongest ultimate on the team, but it is what I would expect. And there we go. Honestly, a very good team. I would recommend this team if you don't have, like, you're missing Beru. Let's just say you've got a Char, but you're missing Beru, but you also have Mazano, and you've got Megumin. This is a pretty good team. Of course, there's a lot of if you do, but you don't sort of thing. But it's a really fun team to use. Megumin's damage is really good. Mazano, it's Mazano. His damage is impeccable all the time. Nausean's insane support character, damage reduction, attack related stats, basic stats. Char, insane basic stat boost. Really good damage. Of course, you also need the buff removal as well for the second floor. Generally a really fun team, and I'd actually highly recommend it. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.